Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Thai Squad. It is sensational, fantastic Friday, and today is my first day back in over a week. Because I took Monday and Wednesday off, so it is a great day to be back here at my desk. Listen, I'm a lot better than I was. Greetings, hey Paul Jackson, Lawanda, Keith, Gail. Hey everybody, be sure to share this video. We should have the same numbers. Okay, I didn't do a lint check. Wait a minute. I was rushing. I'm behind schedule. I see a piece of lint, and on the camera you can't find it like you can. Okay, whatever. This is a freshly laundered tea, so it's lots of lint. I didn't blend in the lip gloss or nothing today. Okay, here we go. We're all right. It's one of those Fridays, but we should have the same numbers today that we had last night. Okay, so I'm grateful and thankful that everybody is here. Danny Lewis, Vernon Sear, Rosie Carter, everybody. Thank y'all, and those that are watching on YouTube, greetings, greetings, greetings. Good afternoon, Terrence Maloney. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sheba is on the ones and twos. Shout out to Kwame and Pyro Media. Darnell. Hey, Danny Lewis. Hey, everybody. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Okay. And you know what? Weather report. It's a few degrees cooler. We'll take it, y'all. We'll take it whatever we can get. We'll take this new weather, this cooler temperature any way we can get it. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for inviting. Okay, I'm supposed to talk into 5 minutes. We're at 3 minutes. Okay, what else can I say? I'm supposed to do light banter to the 5 minute mark. Okay, so we have a minute and 30 seconds left. Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, let me see. Maybe I'm talking too fast, or I'll continue to say some hellos. Okay. Hey, India, Renee Bell, Kevin, Jonathan Davis, share, invite. I don't know what you said in Spanish. Okay. Hey, everybody. It is Friday, and that is a good thing because it's the weekend. A lot of y'all get paid today. A lot of y'all are off today. Some people are off on Fridays. So let me do one thing, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send this out to a few people here. Okay, one moment. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. I'm gonna send this out to a couple of people that I don't see. Make sure everybody gets invite. Okay. 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 I think that's everybody. Okay. That is everybody. Okay, we're at 4 minutes and we're at 4:40 now. I'm supposed to talk into 5 minutes. Somebody was speaking, Terrence Maloney was speaking Spanish. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. Kyrie probably laid up with trade, honey. Laid up with some kabuki piece. You can tell that Ty has been praying for you. Listen. I got a word for the day today. Baby, listen. Okay. We're at 5 minutes. Let's rock and roll. Oh my God, my brother is here, Demario. He's an international what you call them people? He's just all over the place. He's a world traveler. He's just everywhere recently, so he's in Chicago, he's in Philadelphia. Demario's everywhere. He's in Orlando, he's in Tampa, he's in Miami. So he's a busy man. Okay, love you, Demario. Okay, so our first trending item today is the Olympics over in Tokyo. It's kind of warm, honey. Wait a minute. Let me bring these lights down. It's cooler, but it's still warm. Let me bring these lights down. Okay. It's 2 to 3 degrees cooler, but listen, this is still July. Okay. So the Olympics are going on, y'all. And so many people believe that the Olympics just should have been canceled, y'all. And I'm saying that if you're gonna have the Olympics, why don't you have them in Tokyo? Like, of all the places, I'm not trying to be, it's not nothing racial, but honey, that's just the wrong region where it started at to be having. Listen, no offense, no offense to my Asian brothers and sisters, honey, but that ain't the right area, honey, to be having nothing in right now because y'all really could have had that. Why not have it in New Zealand where there's really low, coronavirus? Have it in New Zealand. Have it in what's a good country? Maybe Australia or something. I don't know. But Tokyo ain't it. Of all places, y'all gonna go take them people over there where the virus started at? In that region? Hey, Rashad Laurent. Hey, baby, hey. Is it just me, y'all? It was like, what rocket scientist said, let's have the Olympics in Asia? I don't know. I don't know, Saints. We just gonna play it by ear. Okay, so Naomi Osaka, she lit the cauldron, so that was a big moment for her. Congratulations, Naomi. The first lady, Jill Biden, girl, Jill, I'm gonna be honest with you, first lady, Mama, you should have sent something via Skype or via video. I would not have went over there, Jill. You're a doctor, you know better, Jill. I would have gave them girls a wave via Skype. But Jill Biden is in the house. She's over there with her mask on up in there, honey. Girl, listen, right now we have 100 people that have tested positive and counting over there in Tokyo for coronavirus. Okay, so our other trending item, and it's actually trending higher on the Tyesse report than the Olympics, and that is Lil Nas X blistering hot video, Industry Baby with I forgot the guy's name. Somebody give me the guy's name really quickly. The guy that's in the video with him. I didn't write it down. I don't follow these rap stars like that. I want to say Post Malone, but it's not Post Malone. Is it Post Malone? Who was in the video with Lil Nas X? Somebody quickly. Okay, so the video is hot. The video is bumping. People are enjoying it. The only haters you have are just conservatives and self-hating gays. Self-hating, yes, there are gay people that see themselves and they know they'll never be that, or they don't want that representing them. So Jack Harlow, thank you, Jack Harlow. So a lot of self-hating gays. As a matter of fact, the self-hating gays are outnumbering the Christians with the hate for our brother Lil Nas X. I think they hate to see, what they hate is they see freedom, and they know that there's something about that disturbs them, and I can really go deep on this, y'all, but listen, baby, listen, it's a lot I could say, but I'm gonna move on because those that rock with Lil Nas X, those that get it. There's a lot of people that push the envelope in music way before Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X is a black queer man, and he's getting a lot of pushback because he's LGBTQ, So from his own people and from just plain old haters, Let me. I'm getting a little dewy, honey. Let me dap this Derma blend real quick, y'all. Y'all know this ain't my skin. Y'all know this is Derma blend. Okay, y'all know that's MAC number 17. People say, is that your skin? No, girl, this ain't my skin. That's MAC. Okay, so we're all on board. We're supporting Lil Nas X. There was a generation before me that had zero, count them, zero representation. LGBTQ people of color just had no representation. So somebody's out here, being free and being bold. We're all for it. Yeah, we had Sylvester, we had Boy George in the 70s and the 80s, but there was a whole time swap where we had nothing, where we were just blaming on Antoine on the living color. We were the butt of the jokes. So yeah, okay, I'm taking too long. Okay, Tyesse, you got 11 minutes east. Okay, so whenever I'm back, I tend to run long. when I come back from a vacation. Okay. He's elevated the game. Yeah. Good afternoon, Dejan. Good afternoon, everybody. Antonio Chubbs. Yes. Exactly, Antonio. I agree 1,000%. Um, okay, so the number one story that's trending right now is the new Delta variant. It's trending, still trending, y'all. And it's still the number one story on the docket right now. And that is the new Delta variant. We have updated numbers. 66,000 people have tested positive in the last 24 hours. 66,000 people have tested positive. 280,000 people in the last 7 days. Okay. Listen, the Delta variant is not playing. It's highly contagious. It is becoming the variant of the unvaccinated. Full disclosure, I am unvaccinated. I am still weighing my options at this time because I don't go out much. So I'm still weighing my options. Okay, Ty Squad, I'll let y'all know what I decide very soon. Okay. But the NFL, the National Football League, has come out and said that, listen, if you choose to be unvaccinated, you can forfeit a game next season. So, or is the season already started, y'all? Y'all know sports is not my strong suit. Has the football season started? So they say you can forfeit a game. You'll be, and forfeiture proceedings. Okay. Yes. But I have a little bit of bad news, y'all. I feel you, Danny Marie. I have a little bit of bad news, y'all. There's a new variant that has popped up. The first case has popped up in Texas, and it's called the Lambda. Oh, Jesus, give me strength, Father. The Lambda variant. First case, y'all. Listen, if everybody don't get on board, you got Texas that's a petri dish. You got Florida that's a petri dish. Governor DeSantis, like the governor of death, telling parents and you don't have to, your kids ain't got to wear masks in the fall. It's like he wants people to die almost. Like it is crazy, y'all. I don't know, but I hate to say this, y'all. But until America gets on one page, coronavirus may be around for a long time. Different variants, different strains. Hopefully this Lambda variant, the Lambda variant, don't really, kick up no steam like this Delta variant. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I'm writing my stories up for the day, y'all. I'm like, Lord Jesus, honey, help us, Lord, please. Because America's just not built for structure and discipline. We're just not built for that kind of stuff. A very, selfish and compulsory country. We need masks. We need all of that, It's so many variants right now, y'all. They're just going down the list right now. Alpha, Gamma, Bama, Samma, Rama, all of that. It sounds like a sorority or a fraternity. Okay. What's next? Alpha Chi. Listen. Okay. The second story that's on our docket right now, and it's our star docket item of the day, is the gun violence. Gun violence in America. The story that everyone's talking about is that in Washington, D.C., in a very upscale area in Washington, D.C., there was a shootout. Two guys got out of a car. I guess they saw somebody they didn't like or rival. Got out the car and just started shooting at the guy. One woman was caught in the crosswalk between the gunfire. She was like running back and forth, dodging the bullets, and to the point where she just hit the ground and had to lay flat in the middle of the intersection because the bullets were flying like that. There's video footage of the two guys getting in the car and zooming off. But people are so shocked because now gun violence is making its way to upscale neighborhoods and upscale districts. So I've always said this is not rocket scientists. This is not rocket science. All you have to do is basically make sure people have what they need in the inner city. Poverty breeds violence. a living wage, decent wages, making sure people have the infrastructure in the inner city would bring crime down so much it would be non-existent. But the Attorney General, Mary Garland, is in Chicago right now having a meeting, and they're about to start a strike force, a task force for these guns and where these guns are coming from. Because it's been foremost in my mind. Like, wouldn't that be where you start at? How are these guns getting to the neighborhoods? Because I remember in the early 80s, well into the mid 90s, where people used to say that there was a train that would come through the inner city or a van that would come through and just drop off guns in the black communities and brown communities. Just dump them out. It's not a rumor. People said they actually saw it. Trains would come through and big buses and big vans would come through and just drop loads of weapon off in South LA. I believe it. I really do. But the gun violence is, they want to blame it on the defund the police narrative. But listen, way before defund the police, people were cutting up. Okay. So we can't blame it all on defund the police, but I do think we need to have a clarification conversation about defund the police, because the inner city is who suffers the most when it comes to this gun violence. Okay. And now they're getting some act right, because it's spreading to Beverly Hills. It's spreading to, affluent neighborhoods. So now let's do a task force. Let's see what the hell is going on. But as long as it was just, the south side of Chicago, South LA, and East Oakland, oh, okay. Okay. Listen, I'll just go through the list of people. I'll go through the list of people that are in jail. Rapper Fredo is in jail. Pooh Shiesty is in jail, in the feds, excuse me. NBA Youngboy is in the feds. All of these people are in the feds. All of these rappers are in the feds. Somebody needs to really sit down and have some type of mentorship classes with these young entertainers, because it's crazy to make millions of dollars and you still out here buying guns, buying weed, cutting up, and doing all these federal things that's going to get you in prison for a very long time. Somebody, anybody, please. It's crazy as hell to make all those millions of dollars. Nobody tells you to invest, buy some businesses, buy some real estate. So they're all in the feds. This is reminiscent of the hip hop cop up there in New York back in the 2000s. Is there something's going on? Too many rappers are going to the feds right now. It just makes no sense. I agree, y'all. I agree. Kalisha Smith says it's terrible here in Chicago. Something has to be done. Well, the Attorney General is there in your city right now, Kalisha. So they got to get a task force formed right now, and they'll see what happens. Listen, like I said, when it's coming to their neighborhoods, they act. They move quickly. Okay. So all of the rappers in jail, I don't know what to say to the rappers. Good luck. Major League Baseball, the Cleveland Indians, that name was offensive to the Native Americans. So they have changed the name from the Cleveland Indians to the Cleveland Guardians. Okay. So they'll be known as the Cleveland Guardians. And other news, Okay. And other news, some of y'all remember this show I think it was the early 2000s, maybe the late 90s. It was called The Surreal Life. It came on VH1. It was called The Surreal Life. They're bringing it back. It's going to be rebooted for 2021. And it's a long list of people, but I just wrote down a few people that are going to be on there. Stormy Daniels, Dennis Rodman, Kim Coles, August Alsina, Tamar. I mean, it just sounds like, people that are either washed up or people that need to, just make a couple of dollars. So Stormy Daniels, porn star, Dennis Rodman, Kim Coles, none of these people you know what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all know. A hot, shitty, caca mess. And I thought Tamar said, well, you know what? She said she was never going to do reality that involved her family again. Oh, okay. Because, girl, Tamar, I told you that $250,000 from Celebrity Big Brother, that money was going to last long, sis. I'm just saying. I'm saying, JJ. Okay. The surreal life. Be on the lookout for it. One hit wonders and washed up people. Candy Burris. She said she was through with family-oriented reality TV. I think that's what she said, Kyrie. But Candy Burris, songwriter and Real Housewives of Atlanta housewife, says that she's on board. Because we all know that Candy is running Bravo. Candy runs everything over there, okay? It's not Bravo. It should be called Candy. But she said she's on board for Sheree to return to the Housewives. So she says that Sheree should be coming back because Candy's running over everything over there. People thought Nene was running everything. It ain't Nene. It's Candy. Okay. She's terrible. The cameras are the problem. She is. And blame Mona Scott Young. Yeah. Okay. I've been doing Britney Spears updates, y'all. People said I wasn't fair to Britney Spears. I wasn't covering Britney Spears. But I've been doing some Britney Spears updates, Britney Spears, we're with you, girl. If you're watching right now, honey, hey, Britney. So Britney Spears, see, I caught myself. That's the thing Ariel used to say I do. And she said, Tyesse, you don't even notice you do it. You've done it so much. I caught myself live on the air right there. I saw what Ariel was talking about. Okay, I get it, Ariel. Okay, so Britney Spears, Lance Vance from, what group is he from? NSYNC? Lance Vance says, girl, he been trying to see you, but they, people kept him away. They kept him away from you, Britney. People's up there trying to see you, Britney. I came up there 2 or 3 times to see you, Britney. That people are saying they tried to see you, but whoever all them people are, they, girl, they wouldn't let nobody see you. So no wonder you went crazy, Britney. Girl, you couldn't even have no visitors. Girl, I came up there at least 5 times, Brie. Brittany, I came up there a lot of times, girl. Anyways, our final story of today is Keisha Cole has finally broke her silence. Keisha Cole, y'all are best, has finally broke her silence on her mom's untimely passing. Keisha Cole's mother, Frankie, was she was a big personality. Everybody loved Frankie. We were rooting for her, hoping she would beat the addiction, but it got the best of her. But her daughter, Keisha Cole, spoke eloquently on Instagram. You go to Instagram, go to Keisha Cole's page. It's a long statement, but she loved her mom. Although she was raised by someone else, Frankie was her mama, and she loved her mama. And her kids, despite the problems and everything, they loved their mother, despite all of the problems and issues they all had, I wanted the same thing, Antonio Chubbs. So we'll see what happens, y'all. No word on whether or not there's going to be a funeral service, homegoing services. I'll keep you abreast of that once I become aware of them. If there's going to be any homegoing services, I'm sure they will be private, due to, celebrity and COVID protocol. Okay, ma'am? Okay. But my prayers also, Robert, are with the family, the bereaved family Okay. So the word for the day is this, y'all. Word for the day, Sheba. The word for the day is God is real. God is real. I don't knock the atheists. I don't knock the agnostics. I don't knock whatever your belief is. I'm not here. This is not here to trash you, but I just want to say that God is real. I went through a lot of mental health. I ain't gonna try to dress it up. Mental health issues the last 2.5 weeks. Last 2.5 weeks, I was really going through it a lot. And what I believe happens is that grief, stress, and anxiety all collided into one ball. And I believe that sometimes we don't know when to stop and take a beat. I'm learning. I'm taking a page from my brother Demario, and I'm not giving no explanation. I'm not writing no long posts. I've been doing that for years with the Thai Squad and Facebook. If I don't feel well, if I'm not up to par, I'm sending Kwame an email. Kwame, there will not be a show today. I will see y'all tomorrow. My mother worked herself, killed herself, worked herself to death. Breast cancer, there's a lot of other environmental factors and stress and all of that plays into cancer and leukemia and all of that they never talk about with Black folks. Let me say this. Moving forward, I declare today, July 23rd, that when I need a break, I'm just walking out of the room. There's no sermon, no explanation given. I have to be here to be for other people. And that's what a lot of y'all are not getting and not understanding. And Black women, my beautiful Black women, please hear me good. You cannot work yourself and kill yourself trying to be Superwoman for everybody in your family. Your kids, your husband, your sister, your auntie, everybody. And then you have to ask yourself, like the Jones girls, who can I run to? Who can I go to? Y'all better be clear when I tell y'all. If you have to, just walk out the damn, turn the food off, lock your door, walk out the door, just completely walk out the door, go to the beach, go to a friend's house, do what you need to do to save your mind. There's a reason why they tell you to put your life preserver on first when you're getting ready to crash. You can't help nobody else if you don't have your preserver on. Listen, God is a healer. I was in a really dark place one day. I had made the call because I was going to have to check myself in. If my mind didn't stop, my mind would not stop. When I went to bed, my mind would not shut off. That is the scariest feeling in the world, when your thoughts don't stop and you're laying in bed trying to go to sleep. I made the phone call to find out what is the protocol. I'm going to have to check myself in and get some help. But God knew I did not want to go that route, because I know with all of that comes medication. There's so much that comes along with that, y'all. And I tell y'all, these psych meds that they got out now, honey, you become nothing but a walking zombie. Two things you're going to do. You're going to sleep, and you're going to sleep some more. And that's no way to live. And there's so many times, y'all, I talked about this with my aunt. When you're in the middle of emotional or physical crisis, you can't formulate the words for prayer sometimes. How many people have been there? You can't even get the prayer, like, you can't even listen. My aunt said you have to be able to speak to God from your heart without even uttering a physical word from your mouth. You have to know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you better start practicing. You need to be able to talk to God from your heart. You may not be able to use your physical mouth. And we need to get rid of this taboo. Like, I'm the only person who's going through this. People are scared to admit it because in this world where everybody wants to be Instagram fabulous, oh, girl, I don't have no problems. I don't have no issues. And you be sitting in your house about to have a nervous breakdown. I say it all the time. Don't just let me testify. Some of y'all understand exactly what I'm talking about, but will never come on here and say, you know what, Tyesse, you're right. Thank you, India, for the Cash App donation. Hear me good. God is a healer. God is real. I didn't have to go to I didn't have to go to no hospital. I didn't have to go to no mental hospital. I didn't have to get on no medication. I asked God to touch me, and he did. I don't know what people that don't believe in God do in times such as that. I don't know what they do. It's not my place to judge them. But I'm going to go ahead and roll with God. It's working for me. It's been working for me for 45 years. If you don't hear nothing else I tell you, I'm about 3 minutes over. But if you don't hear nothing else I tell you, y'all, do not kill yourself for other people, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Get up, get your purse, get your bag, and walk the hell out the door. Cut the light off. Nobody's home. I'm done for the day. I want y'all to enjoy your Friday. The Four Kings recorded yesterday. You can watch that video at your leisure. God is amazing. That's what Denise Williams said back in '84. I thank y'all for tuning in. There will not be a Four Kings tonight. I'm going to binge watch a lot of TV shows that I haven't watched on this Friday. We're normally recording on Fridays. I'm going to enjoy this Friday, this cooler weather. I'm going to just listen. I'm enjoying life, and I'm going to do it abundantly. You know, read Jeremiah 29 today. I believe 29 and 11. I could be a little off. Just read Jeremiah 29. Okay? I love you, Ty Squad. I'll probably be on tomorrow or a little later. Be sure to stop by the Tyesse Report Facebook group. I'm going to update it today. The Tyesse Report Facebook group. Stop by. Y'all only go by for videos. Go by for other content. Also, YouTube is up and running. Instagram, the Tyesse Report. Everything is the Tyesse Report. I'm about to relax, drink some more water because I've been really dousing with this water, and I feel excellent. I love you guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Who knows? I may peek in later on this evening. Whatever I do today, whenever I do it, it'll be on my own timing if I want to, if I need to. I'm learning, y'all. I hope you learn too. Have a great Friday. Bye.
What's up, Ty Squad? Thank you guys for watching today's episode of the Tyesse Report. This episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a Black-owned business focused on providing a safe space for creators and entrepreneurs. We have helped companies, businesses, and brands navigate the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media and the internet. If you or someone you know would like to have your brand or business go to the next level, please visit www.pyromedianetwork.com. Please don't forget to follow Tyesse on IG at _Tyesse_report and like on Facebook at facebook.com/theofficial Tyesse Report. And if you're enjoying the Tyesse Report, please consider watching Tyesse After Dark, airing every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Tyesse Report, Tyesse After Dark, and the Tyesse Jackson brand wouldn't be here without your support. To continue to show your support, please feel free to donate via Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. The information is below. All right, Ty Squad, see you on the next.